Hello friends, I am Radha and in this video I am going to take you through the parts of speech in English. First of all, let us see what exactly we mean by speech. So what do we mean by speech? Speech is anything that a person speaks or talks or says. So whatever anybody says is called speech. Every word in a sentence that is written or spoken has a role to play. This is just like actors playing different roles in a movie or a play or drama. According to the role which is played by the actor, he is called a hero, a villain, a comedian, etc. In the same way, in a sentence, every word has a role to play or a function to perform. Now, depending on the role which is played by the word in that particular sentence, it is given a name. There are 8 such roles or functions that words can play or perform. These are the 8 parts of speech. So now friends, on the screen you will see things appearing one by one. Look at them. What are they? These are things that you see around you. So these are, in other words, names of things that you see around. So friends, the first part of speech is noun, which is a naming word. It can be the name of objects that we see around us or the names of life processes like circulation, respiration, excretion, digestion, etc. The names of feelings or emotions like honesty, love, etc. Or even concepts or ideas. So the first part of speech is a noun. The second part of speech is pronoun. A pronoun is a word used in the place of noun. What does that mean? This will become more clear if you look at these examples. Now see the examples. The first example, Mrs. Roy teaches us science. She's an excellent teacher. Now friends, here in this example, we first say Mrs. Roy teaches us science and then we say she is an excellent teacher. So instead of saying Mrs. Roy teaches us science, Mrs. Roy is an excellent teacher, we are saying Mrs. Roy teaches us science, she is an excellent teacher. For Mrs. Roy, for the second time, we are using she. Because if we keep on saying Mrs. Roy again and again, it will become quite boring, isn't it? So a pronoun is a word which is used in the place of noun to avoid that repetition or monotony or boredom. So second sentence, Samir is my best friend. He is very good at art. So we are using he for Samir. Some other examples of pronouns are I, we, you, they, it, him, his, myself, himself, herself, itself, themselves, this, that, who, which, etc. So what do you see here on the screen coming right in front of you? These are people in action. So we see here people doing something or the other, right? So we see a woman cooking, we see a man sleeping, we see kids jumping, and we see a man and a woman talking. So these are nothing but action words, which means they denote an action. So here are some more examples of action words or verbs, which is the third part of speech. The fourth part of speech is adjective, which is a describing word. What does an adjective describe? An adjective describes, modifies or qualifies a noun or a pronoun. This means that it tells us more about a noun or pronoun. So here I have some examples for you to make it more clear. Example number 1. Ahmed is a tall boy. So the word tall here tells us about boy Ahmed. So it is a describing word. The word tall is a describing word. It qualifies or modifies or gives us more information about boy who is Ahmed. Alright. Now in the second sentence, look at the second sentence. It is a cold day. So what kind of a day it is? It's cold, right? So the word cold modifies or describes the word day. Day is a noun and the word which describes the noun is cold. So cold is an adjective because it is describing or giving us more information about the noun which is day. Okay, so some more examples of adjectives are here in front of you on the screen. Beautiful, smart, intelligent, short, adventurous, interesting, boring, narrow, salty, extraordinary, challenging, etc. Coming to the fifth part of speech. The fifth part of speech is an adverb. It's a word that modifies, qualifies, or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. There are adverbs of time, place, manner, frequency. Frequency means how often something happens, okay? And degree. Degree means to what extent it happens. So the fifth part of speech is adverb. Here are some examples for you. He reached early. So the word reached is the verb and early is the adverb. It tells us more about the verb reached. Second, Tina writes beautifully. So here writes is the verb and beautifully is the manner in which she writes. So beautifully tells us more about writes. Beautifully is the adverb. Third sentence, she is very tall. So here the word tall is an adjective and the word very tells us to what extent or degree she is tall. So it is qualifying the word tall here. So it is again an adverb. An adverb can also tell us about an adjective. So very is an adverb telling us more about the adjective tall. Fourth sentence, he returned very quickly. Again here, he returned quickly. How quickly? Very quickly. So this is here quickly is an adverb and very is again an adverb. An adverb can also qualify another adverb. So in the fourth sentence, one adverb very is telling us more about another adverb quickly. So both these are adverbs. Very is an adverb, quickly is also an adverb. Two adverbs in this sentence. Other examples of adverbs are fast, quickly, loudly, carefully, bravely, late, always, gently, well, daily, softly, rarely, etc. The sixth part of speech is preposition. Preposition is a word or group of words to show direction, time, place, location, or to introduce an object. Prepositions are used with a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase. Prepositions can also show relationships between other words in a sentence. Look at the examples and pay attention to the highlighted word in each sentence. The cat is sitting under the table. I met her at the museum. She put the book in the shelf. The frog turned into a prince. We went to meet our grandparents during the summer. So all the highlighted words here, these are under, at, in, into and during. These are all prepositions. Seventh part of speech, conjunctions. Conjunctions or linking words are words that connect or link words, phrases or clauses. Some of the examples of conjunctions are and, nor, but, or, yet, so, because, therefore, although, as, since, besides, unless, until, whereas, as well as, etc. The eighth part of speech is interjection. An interjection is an exclamatory word or phrase. It denotes something in a sudden or exclamatory manner. Some of the examples are wow, oh, hurrah, ah, oh dear, etc. So the 8 parts of speech in English are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Thank you for watching.